Welcome to your interactive study guide on break-even analysis. In this video, you'll learn how businesses calculate the point where they start making a profit, understand the difference between fixed and variable costs, and apply the contribution method to real-world scenarios. This is a core topic for GCSE Business exams, tested in calculations, chart interpretation, and evaluation questions. Let's begin by breaking down the key concepts. Let's map out the core components. At the foundation are fixed costs and variable costs. Their sum gives total costs. Total revenue is the selling price times quantity sold. Break-even occurs where total revenue exactly equals total costs, no profit, no loss. Understanding this relationship is crucial for calculating the break-even point and margin of safety. Study these essential formulas. Contribution per unit is the amount each sale contributes to covering fixed costs. To find the break-even quantity, divide total fixed costs by the contribution per unit. The margin of safety shows how much sales can fall before you start losing money. These formulas are frequently tested in 3 and 4 mark calculation questions. Here's the process. First, gather the numbers, fixed costs, variable cost per unit, and selling price. Then subtract variable cost from selling price to get contribution per unit. Divide total fixed costs by this contribution. The answer is the number of units you need to sell to break even. Finally, compare your current production level to see if you are making a profit or loss. Let's work through a typical exam question. A company has fixed costs of £10,000, variable costs of £5 per unit, and a selling price of £15. Contribution is £10 per unit. Break-even units are 10,000 divided by 10, giving 1,000 units. With current output of 1,200 units, the margin of safety is 200 units. Total revenue is £18,000, total costs are £16,000, so profit is £2,000. Always show you're working. Watch out for these common errors. First, contribution is selling price minus variable cost, don't use total cost. Second, the break-even formula uses fixed costs, not total costs. Third, always include units in your answer. Finally, for margin of safety, it's current output minus break-even output. A positive margin means profit, a negative margin means loss. To recap, remember the difference between fixed and variable costs. Contribution per unit is the key to finding break-even. The formula is fixed costs divided by contribution. Margin of safety tells you how safe your profit is. On a break-even chart, the point where revenue and cost lines cross is the break-even output. Practice these calculations and interpretations to ace your exam.